Hey guys, it's Winnie, and for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys some hacks on how to build if you're a beginner. So I'm very excited because I don't know if you guys know this, but I do a lot of build videos on the channel. Go check some of those out if you are interested. But I have noticed that when I'm playing Bloxburg or role-playing, people make just little common mistakes, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, it can be fixed very, very easily. So I'm using a plot that's about half used because I don't have any empty plots right now. They're all full from doing build videos. So, okay. One of the most common mistakes, at least I think, is being afraid that you're going to crowd a specific room. So, a lot of people I've noticed, they do this where, here, I'll just show you guys. Let's use the shelf. A lot of people I've noticed tend to maybe put one or two things on it to make it not look so crowded. But also, if you add so much on one shelf, then it looks like you took a lot of time on your home, even though it doesn't take that much time. I mean, coloring takes a little bit, but that's really it. See this, like, adds a lot more detail. And you know, you can put something right there, but I don't know if I have room. Like, alright, let me see. Let's get another shelf. I've seen most people, what they'll do is they'll just go and put, where is it? They'll just put like a plant. And maybe like a picture frame. Which isn't bad, it's just, it kind of lacks detail and makes your room look like you didn't spend as much time doing it. I've tried to like minimize the amount of time that I build because it takes so much time to do one room for me that I just feel like I need to not take as much time. So then it ends up looking lazy and like I just didn't really feel like doing it that day. So yeah. Also, a common mistake, here we'll just copy this because it's white, that people have is making their houses a box. There's nothing wrong with that. Or the most simple shape that I think, well, I see most people using is probably this one, if it has shape at all. And I use it a lot. I just recently used it for a build video that's going to be up soon. But when I first joined the game, I didn't even have a box house. I was just like, that doesn't really look right. But if you're new and you only have like a one floor pass, a really good layout or whatever, I think, is to just go for something like this. I think that especially when you put the roof on, it looks 100 times better, even just with automatic. I don't know what that. See, and you just have some extra detailing right there, and it just makes all the difference. So that is something that I definitely recommend. Also, okay, what am I doing? The people that just use the mansard roof, as you can see, the mansard roof isn't bad. It's not my favorite, of course, but a hack I have for you is if you like the look, I specifically like the look of like right here. Let me show you guys. Okay, just gonna put that right there. Oh, I did not mean to do that. A lot of people don't tend to do this, especially if they're new to the game, but I think it makes your roof look like you're not new to the game. That's just how I feel. I saw someone when I had first joined the game have a roof like this, and I remember I was just thinking, how did they do that? Because I didn't understand how they did this, because, I mean, I'm not saying it looks amazing, but I really like the way this looks personally. And it looks like you took a lot of extra time on your build. Now we're going to move on to recommended sizes for certain rooms. People that are newer to the games tend to make a really large house, and every room is very large. It's not so detailed. But here are some hacks for you if you just got Bloxburg or are going to get Bloxburg. So for a living room, I would suggest nothing bigger than this. Nothing bigger, because I should do it. I personally think that a big living room, unless it's like a mansion or something like that, and it's very nice and detailed with wallpaper, that kind of stuff, I wouldn't suggest a very large living room. However, there is really two kinds of living rooms that you can do, and this is how I see it personally. You can have one that has a fireplace. You can have one that has like, if I have a house with a fireplace, I usually don't put a TV because it just doesn't look great to me. But let me just show you guys. I'm probably talking way too much right now. Let me just... Flooring. There are two colors that I suggest. Hurricane gray. I think that looks really nice personally. Or linen, of course. I don't really like the way the dark brown flooring looks, unless it's like a vintage home. Then if not, then I would suggest linen. Well, yeah, I just prefer linen more than the other colors for flooring. So if you want like a fancier kind of living room, I would suggest the elegant fireplace, or even just a regular fireplace would do really nicely. The audio is on. Nope, I heard the fireplace. If you're going for like a more casual living room, I would go for like, I've really been liking this lately, to go like under your TV and to like put like little books or whatnot on it. I've really been liking to do that. Like this room, I think for what I'm trying to do is too big, so I am going to cut off right here. I actually have done this on Adopt Me before for my Adopt Me build. I do it actually kind of a lot, so if you guys want to check that video out, feel free to. You know, just like this little shelf. I'm not gonna color it right now, because usually I would make it linen, if anything, because I really like the way that color looks. It just looks the best. Okay, so we have like this TV, you know, and then if you were to put, okay, no, not an instrument. This is more like casual living room, you know. Let's put like some books. Let's put a plant or something, a humble plant. Oh, that's really large. I always forget how big that plant is, and then I go to use it and I'm like, that's a very large and weird looking plant. Although I do use it sometimes. We have like this plant. You know, just for me, I personally think that there's like a casual and then there's like more fancy, and if you add a fireplace to any room, automatically to me it looks more on the fancy side. I don't know, I personally love fireplaces, especially in the game, but you know, do what you guys want. You know, if you don't want a fireplace, don't add a fireplace. If you want a more casual living room with a fireplace, oh, why is the frame like that? But if you want a casual fireplace, you know, do whatever, but that's just my personal opinion. Also, something I wanted to talk about is when I first joined the game, I had bought in the advanced placement and I didn't know how to turn it on, so I didn't end up using it until like February, I think. So let's turn it off. Okay. While you don't have advanced placement, you can still place things pretty close together, and I'm going to show you.